Hello, everybody. It's the Gaming Optimist, and oh hell yes, we were talking finally about Mortal Kombat. I love Mortal Kombat so much. It used to be my favorite video game of all time. My favorite video game series of all time by far. Favorite fighting game franchise. I grew up with the series. It literally came out the year that I was born. Um, Mortal Kombat. This is the OG, the first one. We talked about the movie. We talked about the movies. We've talked about the series, MK Legacy, a lot of comic books. But now we are talking about the one that started them all. This is Mortal Kombat. I beat this one. One of my favorite games of all time, and the first entry of my favorite series of all time. You already know what's up. This guy, Shang Tsung, is holding a tournament on a super secret island. Basically, his champion, half dragon, half human Goro, big badass with four arms, is set to take on all comers. If Goro wins, the mystical realm of Outworld finally takes our Earth realm as theirs. But Lord Raiden, Thunder God, isn't going to take that shit lying down, so he recruits a couple people, namely Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Sonya Blade, to take the bad guys down. The graphics were amazing for its time, and just the game series as a whole took the world by storm. As a kid, this game captivated me, changed my life forever, and has left a lifelong impact on me. Also, fun fact, this was the first game I ever beat in my life. It never gets old. I can always come back to this. Yeah, my oldest boy is named Raiden. That's how much of an impact this game has had. Um, Not my choice, by the way. Not my idea. My wife came up with that one. Um, yeah, Mortal Kombat is a classic. I go to sleep thinking about Mortal Kombat often, and just thinking about the future and what it holds. And you know what? I may be doing a top, not a top 10. I'm gonna rank every Mortal Kombat character so far, and there's a lot of them, and I have a very extensive list. Um, so yeah. Tell me if you want that or not. Yeah, this is a classic. This is a great game. I left out some details, some minor details. What's funny is Mortal Kombat came out and it didn't really have a story. It was just a tournament. They knew that there's they knew like the outline, but they really had to fill in a lot of the blanks later on, and that is what kind of paved the way for headcanon. So a lot of people, like me growing up, the plot of the film is the plot of the game. It's just all these things happen basically shot for shot. I have this headcanon where in the film, Shang Tsung goes, Johnny Cage, you, like, I challenge you. And then Liu Kang's like, no, I'm going to do it. And I have this headcanon where it's like, they were trying to set up Johnny Cage the entire time. So it would be the easy victory. This is the 10th victory. You have to win 10 straight Mortal Kombat tournaments. Um, like Shao Kahn was just blazing through every realm, collecting them, conquering them. He's the conqueror, Shao Kahn. Um, for Outworld. First, he was like destroying shit. Then he was like, "Whoa, I can't just destroy everything. I need to really like collect all this shit." So he started slowly collecting realms. And then when he got to Earth Realm, Raiden was like, "No, no, no, fuck you. You're not doing that." And consulted with the Elder Gods as he always does, and they made this like, okay, you have to win 10 Mortal Kombat tournaments. Let's do the Mortal Kombat tournament. You have to win 10 straight tournaments. I may have talked about this already, but the first ever winner of the Mortal Kombat tournament was Shang Tsung. Sorcerer Shang Tsung. He used magic to be OP as fuck and won. Then he won, 9 straight tournaments. And then the 10th tournament, he was felled by the great Kung Lao. Kung Lao beat the shit out of this man. He was a hero. He was the OG, like Liu Kang type character person. Won 9 straight tournaments himself. He's about to win. He's in a free Earth realm. Goro killed him. Very tragic. Very just disheartening. Goro is this beast. He's the prince of the Kutan Palace in the Shokan race in Outworld, and one of Shao Kahn's favorite people of all time was going to marry Princess Katana. They were going to have an arranged marriage. Luckily, that didn't happen, but Goro and Katana remain pretty close friends despite everything. She actually sees the intellectual side of this big giant brute. Um, anyway, he wins 9 straight tournaments, and that's what leads up to this one. Spoiler alert: Liu Kang beats the shit out of this man. Liu Kang is also a descendant of the Great Kung Lao, so that's poetic, right? And then yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I think there's like a time. I forgot what the time limit is, but like it's not every. It's not like a yearly thing. It's like time is supposed to pass. Um, was it like every 5 years or some shit? I don't know. But the story went off the rails, and we'll talk about that next week. You guys have a good one. Take care.